President Bola Tinubu has warned ministers and presidential aides that anyone who underperforms will be sacked. He gave the warning while declaring open the 2023 cabinet retreat for ministers, presidential aides, permanent secretaries and top government functionaries with a focus on delivering on the renewed hope agenda. Tinubu charged cabinet members to be intellectually inquisitive and announced the setting up of a result and delivery unit to be headed by Special Advisor on Policy Coordination Hadiza Bala Usman. He reiterated that healthcare and education are key to eradicating poverty, saying Nigeria as a great nation is one family and his administration is determined to renew the hope of the hopeless.
At the end of this retreat, we are going to sign a bond of understanding between you, the ministers, the permanent secretary, and myself. If you are performing, nothing to fear. If you miss the objective, we review. If no performance, you leave us. No one is an island, and the buck stop on my desk. So I assure you, you have a free hand. You must be intellectually inquisitive to ask how, why, when, and why it must be immediate.
Delivering the opening remarks, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, charged them to speak the truth, be accountable and adhere to best practices to achieve the renewed hope agenda of national unity and economic growth.
Distinguished participants, the high point of this retreat will feature the signing of the Ministerial Performance Bond by ministers, ministers of state and permanent secretaries. The bonds contain the ministerial deliverables alongside their key performance indicators, KPIs. Each of the KPIs contain the baseline data and targets for the next 4 years. Ministry performance will be assessed quarterly, beginning from the end of the first quarter of 2024. In this regard, ministers and permanent secretaries are enjoined to prioritize implementation of these deliverables through appropriate budgeting and implementation to ensure the achievement of Mr. President's priorities.
The British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Richard Montgomery, and World Bank Country Director, Shubham Chuduri, praised the leadership quality of the President to lift many Nigerians out of poverty and provide renewed hope.
And as I've said in public before, I applaud the big and bold economic reforms that you are taking forward. I admire your leadership of ECOWAS, your strong voice on democracy, and your G20 international engagement, all of which have thrust Nigeria back onto the international stage.
We're here to support your programs. We take your guidance from you. But even though we have the word bank in our names, I hope you will think of us as more than a bank. I mean, our real hope is that you will trust us and that we will be able to earn your trust, that we have something more to offer in the nature of solutions to help you think through and then implement the priorities, the focus areas that you've laid out by bringing in ideas and experience. Financing is only part of the solution. It's really the ideas and the vision.
According to the President, the high point of the retreat will be the signing of a bond of understanding on performance to be monitored by the results and delivery units.